Alrighty, well, today we're going to be driving bus 15 with Conneaut Area City Schools, which is a 2019 IC CE. Its sister bus just so happens to be 18. And here about 2 weeks, I will be riding this bus for the job shadow coming up. Yes, my district is letting me do job shadow with them. I have to do that for my school, and I am so excited. Let's go and get a pre-trip going, so checking all my lights, and we're also going to talk about the, riteway situation a little bit more in depth, so I can finally get it settled. Alrighty, well, the pre-trip is done and taken care of, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. Let's go ahead and head out, and let's go and start out with the the riteway situation. So, as you guys know, riteway shut down yesterday, and he is hoping to open the game up by December to March, which I'm hoping he does. They have to work on a new chassis. It's all big. Oh my gosh. So let's go and start when this all happened. This all started when, this is about a couple months back, when Zoe, one of the developers of riteway, was working on a new spawner, and it looked eerily similar to Ace's spawner. And I actually remember saying something about it. I talked to West about it, and at this point, me and West were not on the greatest terms, so at this point, I would have been on the Ace side of things, which I'm currently not. Honestly, at this point, I don't know if I'm picking a side. I'm just letting it play out to see how it's going to unfold. But at this point, I showed it to multiple different people, and they said, yeah, that's just not right, because it was very almost identical. Well, this did end up getting released in next riteway update and dealt with that. I know Ace saw it and everything, most likely. So that happened. And this is where it all turns. So Zoe and Wes decided to open a sales group. Now, at this point, I was on good terms with them. Well, at least I think. And let's just say multiple people, including Ace, thought they were selling Ace's chassis, which that was not what was happening. They were actually selling CE and T3 gauge clusters, and they actually, if I'm correct, only made one sale. So that happened. That was a whole big ordeal. Thankfully, that was, taken care of, and then that happened. Well, supposedly, Zoe ended up blackmailing West, which I'm not sure exactly how that happened. I thought he doxed him. I could be wrong. Somebody correct me in the comments, please. That happened, and so, well, Zoe was fired. And at that point, Zoe is then considered a leaker by 90% of people because of the sales group issue. And all that happened, well, Zoe still had Ace's chassis in his inventory, and he may have used it, yes, but only in private games, which is understandable because, well, they were never removed, so technically he didn't steal or leak because they were private games. Well, he forgot to private one of them, and I believe Vinny ended up seeing it and, well, reported it to Wes. So that shit happened. Eventually, Zoe came back to Wes gave Zoe a second chance about a couple weeks back, put Zoe back on the team, and he actually helped with multiple different things. Well, Ace found this out, and to protect his property, I guess you could say, chassis, he requested Wes to take the chassis out, which Wes is going to do. He's not going to fight about it. He's just going to go ahead and do it, and they're going to develop a new chassis, which I cannot wait to see this new chassis. I really hope it is really good. Which I don't see why it wouldn't be bad. I think it would be pretty good. Compared to the stuff I've seen, I mean, it's really good. Zoe has already worked on multiple different chassis, so we'll see how it comes out. On other news, that's that situation there. If Ace or Wes would, or even Zoe would like to comment on this, please give your side I'm just giving this side. I'm basically just going to say the sides are a little split. It's not what I was hoping for, but unfortunately that's all I got time for. I might make another video if you guys want it about this situation, and also, it's November. I think boys know what that means. I'm not going to say anything more because I don't want to get deleted. You guys have a good day. Join my Discord server. Check out my Flickr. Catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.